Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another morning of Fast 3 for you guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic morning and a fantastic start to your weekend. Hopefully, you guys are getting some R&R here because, yeah, we do have another jam-packed week here. Before we start here, let's just quickly go to this screenshot here. 0 days since incident. So, in case you guys might have missed it yesterday, there was a bug yesterday with the Professor Xavier Saga, and of course, as well, in typical Scopely fashion, they must have had some sort of a timer on the the event, and very similar to the way where our spotlight raids. This was a few months. A while ago, I think, actually more than a few months. Yeah, where the raids kind of just like we weren't able to launch the spotlight raids because they got expired. So something, it looks like something might have similarly happened with regards to the Professor Xavier Saga. But luckily it is fixed now, and yeah, good thing they did it because we only have a few days left on the X heist, and yeah, this would have definitely, I think, pissed off people, especially for people that were close to getting him completed. And yeah, I'm glad they were able to kind of get it done within the same. I think it was just down for a few hours. I'm not exactly sure when it went down because I wasn't really paying attention to that, to that aspect of it. But people started posting on Reddit and on Discord and as well on Facebook and everywhere. And of course, yeah, they must have gotten wind of it, and they must have reset the the timers and whatnot. Yeah, it just kind of makes me wonder what is going on behind the scenes there sometimes. Anyways, so it's fixed. Let's jump back into the game here, and as you guys can see here, we did finally get our. There was a couple things actually. First of all, they kind of messed up with the Sentry red stars. I think it was a Sentinel minion instead of Sentry. So maybe like decimal Decimal Jeff was at it again. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, behind the scenes there, there's always something here. So yeah, make sure you guys collect that. And then yeah, there is the they had announced this way back already. I think a few days ago with regards to the command center event. And yeah, now we are finally getting these command center points for the Annihilation Wave, and as well as some diamond orbs and some purple stuff as well here. So you guys are able to kind of go in there. Click on that, and yeah, once you get into the command center, I believe it's actually quite a bit of rewards. Actually, if you jump into it, let's quickly go into it right now so you guys can see. Let's see how much we got here. So I don't know if I've gotten more or less, but yeah, you basically would have gotten to like about 100 here on this, and let's just hit claim all and collect. And yeah, it looks like we did get the 1,000. I remember the 1,000 trade materials because that was a flat number. The 6 mil gold, great. Looks like we also got some passive abilities, some promotion credits, and of course, I think this is probably the most important one, the fractals, which is really, really important, I think, for people that are trying to push for Professor Xavier right now, and this will help get you a good chunk of extra gear pieces, right, for the tier 20. So that's nice. Luckily, they were able to get that done here, and they did address it within the week, so that's really nice. Actually, they responded accordingly. And it was dealt with in a pretty, I would say, in a pretty fair manner, and everybody kind of got, a couple of free stuff out of it. So, anyways, that's kind of that for that point. Let's quickly jump onto the blog now. So, if you guys haven't already had a chance to take a look at the blog, it was yesterday, and yeah, not too much from what we've already seen, from what we expected. But yeah, of course, there's always a new battle pass or strike pass or whatever you want to call it, and it does. And reminder, guys, we are having the Dark Dimension 9 opener on the 15th, which is on the Wednesday, and it's so funny because like I already alluded to before, earlier on in this week, why do they slap everything on the Wednesday? It does not make sense to me. Like, yes, the Wednesday was the anniversary date, but they could have put Dark Dimension maybe on the Monday or even Tuesday. But yeah, no, let's just slap everything on the Wednesday because that's just fun for everybody, I guess. Because then we don't have stuff going on Monday, right? So I don't know. Anyways, so again, recap. Dark Dimension 9 is opening. You're gonna need gear tier 21, and again, you're gonna need pretty much 5 characters for each of the respective sections. And yeah, and then it looks like here once you do, once you're done, Dark Dimension 9, you can also get his red stars in the epilogue. Which is like kind of going on alongside the sagas as well. You might have already seen it in the game here. But yeah, it's gonna be going live here at the reset. We'll also be able to get Thunderstrike's costume as well here, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. And for people that might have missed his red stars or his yellows, this will be a great way for you to get those extra shards on him and then just get him complete and ready to go. Yeah, the hard requirement, same with like the other ones. There's gonna be not really any trait specifics or anything like that. So this makes it really easy for people to just bulldoze it through with their strongest and best teams, whether it's like Vigilantes, Fantastic Four, Brimstone, you name it. So that sort of thing. The Annihilation difficulty is going to require some Stormbound teams. Let's quickly take a look at that right now here. Now, if you guys recall here, back with Thunderstrike raids, there was a few different team comps we could use for the Stormbound. So again, Brimstone's going to be usable for us, which I feel like that is going to be a top choice for a lot of people because of the fact that this was kind of the go-to Battle World team. People built these guys up for war. They're also good in Cosmic Crucible, especially with the Daemon comp. And as well as, you know, if you decide to use, you can also use Daemon in Arena as well here. So yeah, this is a very solid lineup. Don't forget, we also have the Immortal Weapons. These guys were kind of the key members for taking down Thunderstrike raids. And of course, as well, we have access to Winter Guard and access to the New Mutants. So yeah, lots of options. I don't know if people will have as much New Mutants because yeah, they were quickly phased out, and then Winter Guard came after, and with the 3.0 stats and everything like that, they were kind of the more intriguing team to build. As you guys can kind of see here, we didn't really build them. We just avoided them because there was so much going on with the Gear Crunch and the Gold Crunch, and yeah, I just didn't I didn't see it as a priority. But for those of you that did build up Winter Guard, this will be a good chance, I guess, to stretch their legs out and to use them. And if not Winter Guard, then you can definitely for sure try some of the other ones, like for example Brimstone or Immortal Weapons. I feel like there's a lot of good options here. And of course, I guess this is we'll have access to Thunderstrike as well here, where I feel like his special did more damage than his ult. So if that's the case here, I'm definitely going to try it out when it does go live. And I'll report back to you guys on that to see if it actually did more damage or not. What else is there to say here? No, that's it. That's all I want to say here. So we'll jump back to the blog. Okay, and oh yes, right. So yeah, again, the epilogue, you're going to be able to, you know, it's going to go inside with the Annihilus Saga. But yeah, you'll be able to earn his, basically his red stars. 5 nodes and 5, 6, and 7 red stars, starting with node 3. So that's pretty cool. So you'll be able to get his red stars like that. And as well, I believe if you're gonna place in the top finish, you're gonna be able to get diamonds on him as well, which that is kind of out of, you know, that's out of scope for us. But it'll be interesting to see who actually gets it first. Maybe it'll be Johnny, or maybe it'll be somebody else. We'll see. We'll see who gets there on the Wednesday. And I'm also very curious if they're gonna be able to do it within the first day here. We will be closely monitoring that because it's always fun to watch. And yeah, we'll see. Now, week 4 is also going to be on the same day as everything going on here. So like I said, I don't know why they slap it all on the same day here. But this will be the extension and the final, basically the final character unlock, right? The 5th week is the last week, but it will be the 4th week. And we will have access to using Dakin. And of course, the best villain buddies will be kind of the lineup to use there. So yeah, it's going to be definitely for sure interesting to close things off on this anniversary one. And hopefully, maybe, yeah, I'm still hoping that by the end of the event here, there's going to be some other stuff here. Because yeah, didn't they say there was supposed to be a global milestone event for people to kind of work together on? Maybe that'll be the new store currency. I'm not sure. And then isn't there supposedly supposed to be more fun as well, like something fun around the corner? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really seen the fun aspect, but I am enjoying all the free, like the free stuff here, the free gear tier 20s, the free training materials, the free gold orbs, the free tier 20s, all that other stuff here. But let's quickly jump back into the game here so we can have a look at these best villain buddies. Okay, best villain buddies. So I think for this one, yeah, quite a few options because I know a lot of people built up Annihilators with, you know, for the arena metas. And it does look like there is a little bit of, you know, we can use Vulture, Omega Red. Does look like there's some Insidious, I guess, synergy. I don't know if any of these other guys on the bottom will be viable, but for sure I can already kind of see some key pieces here. We can have Orcus with even this reworked Thanos. He may be a good fit as well here, especially if he has the 3.0 stats. Or you can probably double it with both the Thanoses if you want. But yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to be some sort of Annihilators. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just realized Red Goblin's here. He was in the last one, so actually, if you want to double value him, he's in the villains and he's in the Spider Buddies. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if anybody else did that, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, a couple good characters. I guess Thunderbolts is in here too. Ghost and Taskmaster are both here, which isn't bad. And yeah, and then a few of the you can see here. Oh, Carnage is in here as well. Yeah, we used him for the other one. Okay, interesting that they tried to double up some of these. So that's not bad, actually. That's a pretty good way to kind of increase your your resources, right? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. As you guys know, when it does go live, we'll see if we can get some gameplay footage for you guys as well on that, and hopefully get a team that's usable, that's representative of your roster. Like I said, the last ones, I think we did try to take advantage of Hive Mind and Spider Society, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. It always depends on what characters we're going to be up against and how they are when it does go live here. So yeah. Last thing I want to talk to you guys about here is my Blue Marvel. So if you guys saw my video yesterday, we did get them unlocked. I don't have plans yet right now to level him or not. But yeah, right now we're going to focus on getting him the 7 and get him unlocked here before the event ends. We'll try to get him unlocked here, and then I can decide what I want to do here. We do have lots of gold. We do have lots of training materials. We can most likely bring him up to 105 or something if we really wanted. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see if the data mines show of any gold spending event. That way I can at least push this into an event, and then we can double maximize and double dip that. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. I'm not 100% sure right now if they are going to have another leaderboard shortly after this one, but we'll see how it goes here, and we should get confirmation of it next week, maybe in the data mines or through the blog. But right now I'll stay the course. I'll keep it at level 1 and I'll try to get the unlock on him. Otherwise, that's all I got for this one, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you guys were able to get some value out of this. Otherwise, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday and a fantastic weekend. It's always my pleasure, and I'll see you guys in the next one.